Hi, friends. It's Tracy again. Welcome to the Financial Freedom Diary, and this is my May budget review. I'm really excited about this one because I finally got my debt down under 90,000. So stay tuned. My paycheck number one was $4,958.99. Oh, 95 cents, excuse me. That's for my full-time job. Paycheck two is what I earn when I do merchandising. I call it audits because sometimes I'm auditing. It depends on the app that I use. And I wasn't able to do that. I haven't been able to do that because I haven't had my phone was not in good shape. The last thing I have is my rebates. I got a refund from a medical bill for $8.66. And then I also had two rebates, one from Ibotta and one from Receipt Hog. And the two of them totaled up to $105. And so I got those monies out this month and deposited into my account. The next section is my savings. I didn't put anything into the emergency fund. My Christmas fund, I put in 161.14, but this is Christmas and gifts. And in May, my youngest son turned 20. And so I took out $130 in cash for him. I also bought him something from Michael's, but I also bought him some gifts in the month of April. So that last thing is just something that I was finishing off, something he asked for. And then the next three categories is $10 a piece. That's for medicine, subscriptions, and clothing. And I sent all three of those over to Capital One by the 15th of the month. So the 15th of May, those three got sent over to Capital One. I put in, that screen shows 103.72, but I actually put in 139.65 because of the savings from my gas. At the time of the recording, I hadn't decided what I was going to do, and so I left it where it was on the screen until I could reconcile that later. And so I put in 139.65. The negative 300 something was me trying to balance the account to what exactly was in my checking account. I forgot that I paid my last month's rent at my old apartment, and that was $680. I took out a cashier's check. It didn't overdraw my account or anything like that. I moved $200 into the account, and there was the $100 that I had, 100 and something odd dollars that I had in my account already, and that's what I used to pay the last month's rent there. And my bookkeeping and every dollar needs to be improved, which is why I do this. I also put in 163.07 for my PMP exam. For MLGW, I paid $91. This is for my utilities, and this is the remaining balance at my old place. I closed that account out on May 8th, so it was $91 for there. And I didn't have a utility bill here. I did get a bill, but it was zero balance. For mobile phones, the total bill was $161.76. My boys gave me $50 a piece, and that's a deposit that you see. And so the difference is $61.76, and that's the portion that, I'm out of pocket for. And the next thing is cable. Cable is $144.15. I always budget $145. But for rent, it was $988, and I actually paid $688. And so you're going to see where that $300 actually went to later on in my budget. Yay, I did something right. For gas, my total out of pocket was $44.07. At the time that I actually captured the screen, I still had $35.93 to spend on gas, and I didn't need it by the end of May, which was good because I stuck that into the cushion to kind of build it up. I like my cushion between 100 and 200. I try not to go over that much, but I like to have that sitting in there just in case. The next two categories I have are repairs and license and taxes. So those $30 actually sits in a cash envelope that I have in my wallet, and that comes out of my check number 2 for the month. And so I still have that in my savings. For food, groceries, $300. Did not use my debit card at all for the month. Restaurants was $40. I did not use my debit card for the month, and so that was a win for me for the month of May. Now down into lifestyle, my subscriptions for the month, for the total of subscriptions for the month is $10.92. It's Blogilates and Netflix. Blogilates is like $1.08 or $1.07, and Netflix is like $9.84 or something. And then we have my gym membership, which is about $22. It's $11 per paycheck. It's a gym that's at my job, which I'm starting to believe is a bad idea. Miscellaneous gifts. We had some retirements in the month of May, and so there were parties and gifts that I purchased, and I participated in buying food for the parties for both of the people that were retiring. Household items and repairs, that's my cash envelope, so that's $50. Laundry cash envelope, that's $45. Pocket money was $175, so I could take my son out, and I ended up ordering a book for $15.93, and so I deposited in $16 to make up that difference. So what I'm trying to do is, if I make a purchase online, I don't just get to have a free purchase. I have to have the cash in my wallet to pay back what I'm taking out. So that way I'm not rewarding myself with these little one-offs, not nickel and diming myself to death. For my sons, I gave them $120, so it's like $60 per savings account, and we've been doing that for like 7 years now, and I just never stop. My insurance section rarely changes, but this time it is going to change. Like for my life insurance, the company is covering my premium, which is like $11 a month. So I only had to come out of pocket $5.77. And so that's going to stay it's going to be like that until August 15th, I believe. So I'm going to enjoy that while I can, but I'm going to budget for it like it's still coming out. My auto insurance was $100.09. My renter's insurance was $25. My bank fees were $8. And now down to my debt. I'm very proud of myself here, because I paid out 47% of my take-home pay. And so for the car loan, I paid out $1,504.62. $200.97, that's my 2 auto pays that come out on the 2nd and the 17th. $300, $185.68, and $600.17. That all went to the principal. And then the next thing that I pay for my debt is my student loans, which is $900. And so when you look at the chart, you can see my debt is like 47% of my income. And so I'm really, really proud of myself. One of my goals was to try to get it as close to 50% as possible and try to keep my overhead down. And it's been a real challenge trying to keep creeping up and keep the lifestyle down to a minimum. Moving did not help, but at least we're in a safer neighborhood, and I'm able to get rest. So I'm rested when I go to work. I don't have all of the action that I used to have. And so for now, as I stated before, my total debt is now $309.41. Again, it's $89,309.41. So it's now below $90,000. Yay! Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe below, and you have a super fantastic day.